Hi, Sagittarius. How's it going? How do you like the new setup? I'm, I'm just realizing maybe this is the first time you're watching this, so this isn't really new to some of you. Okay. Anyway, hello. Um, my name is Dani, and this is your July 2020 energetic reading. So, if you are a Sagittarius Sun, Moon, Rising, if you have those placements in Sagittarius, then you may want to watch this reading. Or that's exactly why you clicked on this video. What am I saying? Okay, I'm just gonna start. Let's just get on with it so that you can listen to me less by rambling. It's late. Okay, I'm gonna start with your meditation, and here it is. Here is the card there, and this is your yantra meditation to enhance intuition for your brow chakra or your third eye chakra. So I'm gonna read it for you. Gaze at the yantra on the back of this card. I'm gonna show it again later. See how it contains a luminous white circle with a petal on either side. I'll show it now. There. Ooh, wait. There we go. Think about how each petal stands for the opposing but complementary energies of Shiva, masculine passive, and Shakti, feminine active, represented by the male-female figure. Repeat the mantra Om to yourself. So here's the back of the card again. Can I just share? Like, I think this is the first time I'm seeing this card, or maybe just the second time. And it's so interesting how this card says Shiva is masculine and also passive, and Shakti is the feminine and is active, which is excuse me. It's just so different from how we have been conditioned to perceive the masculine and feminine energies, right? Because usually when we hear masculine, it's more of the active, and then the feminine is more of the passive. Food for thought. So this is your meditation. Again, I'm going to show the back of the card. There you go. And yeah, if you're needing to enhance your intuition or open up your brow chakra more or your third eye chakra, then this may be for you. Or maybe if you just don't want to, you just want to enhance your intuition, you don't need to open up your third eye chakra for this, especially if you haven't really worked on your first chakras. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling again and move on to your central energy. This is your overall energy for the month of July. Let's see what it is. Ooh, 7 of Pentacles. Oh, this is so interesting. The first word that came to mind was building, but it's also like building with editing. That was what came to mind, and it's so interesting. It's like, yes, you're building your dreams, but it's also like, it's not just build, and then you take, you kind of review everything after you've built a significant amount of it. It's not that. It's more of, you put like a couple of bricks in, and then you check the angles to see if it's okay. Then you put a little bit more in, and then you check. You kind of is what I'm saying understandable? I feel like I don't make sense. I really want to make sense, but I feel like I don't most of the time. But I'm doing my best. But anyway, but yeah, I just feel that like you do like maybe a week's worth of work, and then at the end of the week you review what you've done, and you kind of maybe you want to edit along the way, like, oh, for next week let's try this bit, or maybe you want to try this bit, and then at the end of the week you kind of review what you've done, and you kind of maybe you want to edit along the way, like, oh, for next week let's try this bit, or maybe you want to try this bit, and then at the end of the week you kind of maybe you want to edit along the way, like, oh, for next week let's try this bit, or I'm gonna move a little. I'm gonna move my schedule a little bit and see how that goes for me. And yeah, I just feel like that's very important. Maybe you've been on that more build for like 6 months, and then you only review it after the 6 months. Maybe you've been on that like type of energy, or maybe you don't review it at all. And this is just saying that it's also important that you kind of take the weeds out a little bit as they grow, so that you're making sure that you're building something that you really want to build. Yeah, I'm just getting that feeling of you're building but you're editing at the same time. It's like when you're maybe, you're building a house, or like you're doing that type of like huge project. You don't wait until the house is finished to realize that you may have put the foundation in a little bit wonky. You don't wait for the house to finish to remedy that situation. As soon as you see it, you change it up. And that's what this is kind of saying as well. Let's see what the crossing energy is. Ooh, judgment. Hello. Yeah, I just feel like it's, whenever I see judgment, I just see someone banging on your door at like 4 in the morning, and it's like, wake up, I have something to tell you, this is important, you need to listen to me. And you're like, it's 4 in the morning, why are you so loud? I just imagine that type of person. But yeah, it's just, this is, I feel like, is really in conjunction with a recent like realization, or a recent maybe sort of discovery that you've made, that it's important for you to just build and edit. Actually, that's more of the thing. It's like that you edit as you build, that you make sure that you put in more checkpoints than actually necessary in order to build whatever this is that you're building. I just feel like maybe this has happened before. Maybe it is kind of like that. Maybe it has happened before, that you've already built the house, the metaphorical house, and you suddenly realize that a foundation was wonky, and so it was such harder work to do all of the editing necessary in order to get that foundation to be steady again. And so now it's just more of, okay, you just want to be a little bit more careful with this like next round, because yeah, you don't want to do that. You don't want to suddenly break down everything just because of one like avoidable thing. If you've noticed it before, you could have easily remedied it, and maybe that's like a real like source of regret. It's like, had I just seen this like earlier, it would have been easily. It's just maybe 30 minutes of work that I could have done if I saw this earlier. And so now it's just a reminder to just be a little bit more meticulous or careful with how you've been building. So yeah, let's see what their past energies card is. So this is energies or situations that have either already passed or that are about to pass. So yeah, let's see what this is for you. Ooh, 2 of Cups. let's see what the oncoming energy is, so that I just like reading it from that context. So this is past, this is what's coming in, or it's either it's about to come in or it's already come in for you. Ooh, Knight of Wands. I'm just getting that feeling of was my laugh too weird? I'm sorry. I'm just getting this feeling of with the Two of Cups, it's like you've already asked enough people like what the situation has been. It's like maybe this has happened to you already, that you missed a detail and now it's just come to bite you in the ass with all of the work that you need to do to remedy that small thing that you could have avoided had you just taken an extra couple of minutes to do the work, to just check if everything's in order. And excuse me. And maybe you just have asked enough people, like, how can I fix this? How can I remedy this? How can I avoid this for next time? And now you're ready to just move forward, I feel like here. Because here, with the Two of Cups here, I just feel like you've really taken the past hurt and the past regrets to heart. And you don't want to have that happen for you again. Of course, like, who wants to, have that, like, real... It's not really just about being it's so inconvenient, but it's like I'm just getting the sense that it felt like such a stupid mistake, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't want to call anyone like that, but maybe you would just describe it as what the hell, why did it's like a huge oversight. So maybe you've consulted everyone and their mothers about it, about how you could have avoided it, tips and tricks, and maybe you've attended a lot of webinars about it and things like that, and now you're just really ready to move forward. It's like, okay, I've learned my mistakes, I've learned how I can remedy it, or I've learned how I can I've remedied the past thing, and I regret it so much. I regret the time I wasted so much. I've learned how to avoid it, remedy it if need be, like at the earliest stage, and I'm just ready. And I just want to say, the Knight of Wands, it feels like, again, and like with how the card is, right? The Knight of Wands is really this, how do I say it? It's like the energy of just really go, like without so much of that check and balance type of energy. So while again it's super understandable that you want to just move forward and prove yourself and be like all that, go, I'm so ready for this next big thing. I'm so ready to prove myself again, and to do good. And it's again super important that you remember your lessons from whatever happened before, that now, and you already know what you need to do, like with the checks and balancing and just reviewing and doing all of that. Just remember that, because yes, you're so excited to do the thing, and to again prove yourself. But just remember what it is that you need to do to make things right. If I'm making sense, I want to ask another card for this Knight of Wands. I feel like there's something more here. Queen of Swords. Oh, there, okay. So yeah, you're moving forward, but you're also moving forward with so much more clarity. Again, just a reminder that you need to just remember all of this. That you need to edit while you build. But yeah, again, it really is clear that your mind is clear about what it is that you need to do moving forward. Again, you've asked everyone, you've consulted everyone, and now you just know what it is that you need to do, and that's amazing. And now you're just ready to move forward, and you have so much more knowledge and wisdom that you're just ready to again immerse yourself into, prove to yourself that you've improved and that you've done what you can. So yeah, let's see here how you're looking on the outside. How July is gonna look like on the outside for you, or how people are gonna see you like work like on the outside, you know, like when they see you, what are they gonna see? Eight of Pentacles. You're gonna be very diligent this month, and I feel like people are gonna see that as well, that you're just gonna be super diligent and super hardworking, and that's really, really good. It's like that energy of dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's. That, what's that called? Like that saying? Anyway, so yeah, so even if, you know, there is this energy of just like go, 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 you're doing it in a way that is really incorporating everything that you've learned. So it's like, I'm just gonna say it's like a perfect combination. It's like the perfect combination of, you have that drive and that super like motivation, and you also are armed with this knowledge and this wisdom of the how you can do it to make it really work for you, and for it to be really effective. And that's amazing. I'm super excited for you. Yeah, it's like just that energy. You're doing all of the right things and doing all of the steps. And even if you do make a mistake, which is like super inevitable, we all make mistakes, you know how you can fix that easily. Oh, sorry. You know how to fix that easily. You know how to remedy that easily. And you know how to help other people with maybe their mistakes, or you know how to help other people just move forward with their goals, or you know, with you in conjunction with this goal. And that's amazing. I'm super excited for you, Sagittarius babies. Yeah, I'm just really excited for all of you. It's just that I'm saying, like, let me know what you're working on, and let me know how things go by the end of the month, because it feels like it's super good. Let's see what your subconscious says. Ooh, Knight of Pentacles. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because maybe this pace feels too slow for you. The progress that you make this month, it may be too slow for your liking, because you're like this energy, right? This is maybe you're just this, like, yes, I'm ready, go, 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 I'm gonna breeze through all of this, I'm gonna do all of this, I'm gonna accomplish like 50 milestones by mid-July. That type of you're that type of energy, especially with this goal. But again, because of what you've learned, you're taking that extra time to again, like, check and balance and review the work that you've done, and maybe change and pivot wherever it needs to be. And because of that, because you're taking the extra time to do that, for you that may be a bit slow. The progress might be it might be too sluggish for you. But I'm just here to say that yes, it may feel sluggish, but you're also at the same time, and you know this, that you're building something that is super stable and amazing, and again, you're building, if you're building a house, you're building it with all the foundations in wonderful order, all the guidelines are met. You know, you're building a safe house, you're building not just, an aesthetically pleasing house, you're also building it in a way that is safe and secure for anyone who lives in it. Maybe you're building a literal house, I'm using it as a metaphor, but maybe you're an architect or an engineer and you're building a house. That's amazing. Excuse me. So yeah, just if things feel sluggish, just remember that you are building something that's super stable and super secure, and you know that, which is why it's here, right? It's in the subconscious because you know it's stable, but you also just feel a bit sluggish, and maybe sometimes you're like frustrated with the pace because maybe the pace is not you, it's slower than you. Yeah, just remember that you're building something great, and it's slow but steady, and that always wins the race, or so the story says. But the story is true. Okay, let's move on to your advice for the month. Four of Pentacles. I'm gonna put that here. I'm gonna move that here so that you can see. Okay, I understand that. I'm just getting that sense of maybe this has been more than what you're used to handling, and maybe it was a bit too much for you to handle, like the reason why now you're editing as you build. But it's okay if you're not like super strict with yourself. You don't have to, like, I said it here, right, with this card. I said, like, you're dotting all your I's and crossing all your T's. Not all the I's have to be dotted perfectly, or not all the T's have to be crossed perfectly. It doesn't have to be that meticulous. I mean, yes, if you're building an actual literal house, of course you have to meet the guidelines and things like that, and you don't want the bricks out of order, of course. But it doesn't mean that you have to be super constricting with yourself to the point that you're just like suffocating and you're not being you because you're so scared to make mistakes again. It's okay to find that balance between you being that bringing out that meticulous side of yourself, while also bringing in this really your passionate energy, your go energy. It's okay to bring those two together and to marry them into this harmonious balance. It's just your meditation for the month. everything comes together. I love it. But yeah, it's okay if you feel like, again, you don't have to be super like that with yourself. You don't have to clench your what's this, your fist so much that your knuckles turn white or whatever. I've never done that, so I don't know if that it actually, if that's what it does. But anyway, yeah, find that balance between being you, being authentically you, and in whatever seemingly chaotic energy that you have, and at the same time this new thing that you've learned about, yeah, reviewing checks and balances, dotting your i's and crossing your t's and all of that stuff. Yeah, just finding that balance there. And yeah, don't be so strict with yourself and your pace, you can find that balance. And that is your advice for the month. And before we go, I have an affirmation for you. And it's the first time for this month. Yeah, I got two. So I already picked this one, and then I was just really drawn to this one as well. So yeah, let's see the first one. Ooh, I choose to learn through love. Yay! So yes, this is very important, especially with this whole situation. Like, you wanna approach everything with love and less fear based, because maybe the whole constricting thing is very fear based, and yeah, you just wanna move and just move forward with love and learn through love and learn with love as well. And this is your other affirmation, because I got another one for you. Ooh, my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. That is very true and very wonderful. And with that, this is your energetic reading for the month, Sagittarius. I hope this helps. Let me know in the comments if you want to, what this is all about. Just a reminder that the comment section is a very safe space for you to share your feelings, your experiences, or whatever you want. It's a safe space. And yeah, if you want to book a private reading with me, I do those. The links are down below. It's just one link for this. Why did I say it like you have a lot of channels? It's just one link. So if you want to book a private reading with me, the link is down below. If you want to connect with me outside of YouTube, the links are down below. Because I have two links for connecting with me outside of this channel. So yeah, if you want to connect with me there, they are down below. And yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you have a lovely, lovely July. And I hope to see you in the next reading.